Welcome everyone. How are we? How are we all? How are we today? If it's the morning, if it's the afternoon, if it's the evening, it's another beautiful day at that. And a beautiful day in the sim. We're back with Microsoft Flight Simulator. Hey Phoenix, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. And Stu is ready to go. Unfortunately, I don't have the aircraft. Stu's got the widget and I don't have that today. So I'll just get a sound check from everybody in the chat. Stu, is sound okay? Is it too loud? And then once the engines start up, we'll get a sound check with the engines. We are in the local legend released by Microsoft. I think it's the number 3 local legend, the DORNIER WAL. WAL. Hey Brett, how you going? I bet you're getting ready for your stream as well. But we're in this little beauty. We're in a little beauty. Now, I have only taken this for one flight, and I took it for me last night. I took off and I landed, and it was a success. But yeah, so bear with me. It's no autopilot on this baby. We are going to just give it a go and see how we go. If we have to slew it to survive, we will. Thanks Stu for checking the sound. Music is a little louder than your voice. Thank you. I will go and adjust that now. Alright, that is adjusted, so hopefully that music is a little better now. But let's jump into the cockpit. But we are flying from Portland, so we're heading over the border. Our music should be all good now, thank you. And hopefully anyway, but let me know. So yeah, so we're heading over the border. We are going, our last flight ended at Portland. It's our last slight little leg across the border and then on to South Australia. So that's exciting for us because a lot of you guys know that South Australia looks absolutely amazing in the sim. So I'm really looking forward to that. So we're going to be flying, it's all water landings, but obviously with the flight planning is a bit funny when there's no airfield or water takeoff area on the sim. You can't set it in the flight plan other than a waypoint. So if you have got the flight plan, you'll have to slew it down to the water for takeoff where we are now, which is in the Portland Bay area. And then we're going to head across the border and stop off at a few little places with water landings. One of the first ones will be Nelson, which is right on the border there on the Victorian side. We may be able to land depending on the lake there if it's big enough. Otherwise we'll land in the ocean side or the beach side. Then we're heading over to Robe Airport, or Airfield, but obviously we're not going to be landing at the airfield. We'll be landing in the bay or beach area of the township of Robe in South Australia. But there'll be another couple little stop-offs there depending on time. There's another lake called Lake Bronny, I think it is, Bronny. Lake Bonny. So we might even see what the sim represents that as and potentially land there. So yeah, it's going to be a fun little flight. The flight plan on Discord hasn't been up. Sorry, on not Discord. The flight plan on Discord has been updated, but I have forgotten to put the flight plan into the chat with Streamlabs. So apologies on that side. But let's get into the aircraft. Alrighty, so we've got to get this baby started up. Now, the aircraft's drifted. I was way past where Stu is over there in the image there in the video, and the wind has obviously pushed me to the bank. So hopefully we're not stuck on the banks here and we can get started. So let's go and get the aircraft started up. But I hope everyone is well. I hope everyone's had a super weekend. Alrighty, let's see if we can get started. The fuel is good. It's a very nice looking aircraft. I don't know if any of you guys have picked it up. You can actually pop the bonnet open there. If you can see that, we can jump in the cabin. Actually, you know what I should do? I should take you guys on a bit of a tour. I think that one opens as well. Let's just jump into the external camera for a second. Let's just slow that down, and I'll take everybody on a little tour if you haven't got the aircraft yet. I'll slow this down. There we go. All right, let's go inside and see where all these passengers would have their trip. So you got to jump in from here. So through the top, in we go. And this is the cabin. That's what it looks like, pretty basic. And then if you come out the back, so obviously external cockpit, so that's pretty cool. And in here, it's just the storage cabin. Storage, and if you actually fly through the model here, you'll actually see there is fuel tanks if I can find them. I thought there was fuel tanks. No, maybe I'm totally wrong. There they are. So they've got those even modeled inside. So yeah, pretty good model for the price. I have to admit, it's not too bad at all. So let's get started. Let's get ready to go. Got to close up the cabin doors and the baggage doors. Whoa, 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 whoa. Our plan was to start up each engine individually. Okay, so let's get started. Let me know if the engine sounds. I don't, in my headphones, they seem to be okay. Let me know if they're not. So she is a beauty. So I'll get around Stu. Again, I don't have the model guy that's playing up with that hatch. Hope that doesn't stay up the whole flight. That's going to be quite annoying. Like it may. Let's get this aircraft in the air for the flight. It's on live weather at the moment. I'm not sure how that will go for the rest of the flights. I've seen some low-hanging cloud. But we've got to get around this bay area. Or we'll cross-win it. Yeah, we're into the wind. We've got to see if we can... Oh, that'll be cool, Brett. Let me know if you can work it out. Alright, we're going to get across the point here and then we're going to take off into the wind. So let us just taxi up to the end. There's a ship out there as well, we can see. That is very annoying. That, not happening in this view, it's just happening in the drone cam. Maybe if I reset the drone cam. Nope, not working. Apologies for that, everyone. We're going to have to have the annoying blue tint on the doors. Cabin and baggage doors. Alright, let's take off. We've got a little bit to go. I know, you've done so. Every country you visit, or would, if you put in one on every country you visit, that's crazy. Absolutely, it'll be all over. But that's a great thing to do, Brett. That's really, really cool to do. Oh, it's morning. I think we're on lifetime as well. Stu's still there. Stu, are you having trouble getting your engine started there, Stu, or are you just waiting for me? Because you're going to be probably a bit faster than I am, I'm guessing, with the widget. Mine's, it only does about 92. I'm not 100% sure actually what the speed of this is. You can let me know if you want to quickly do a Google chat. But I'm taking off. Let's go. Oh, Stu's not starting. Having some engine trouble. That's alright, Stu. I'm going to fly over the township anyway, so you've got a bit of time to get yourself started. 16 flags already, Brett. Holy moly. I've only got one knot of wind, so it's surprising that, I suppose I was on the water, that wind blew me into the shore. No one's looking now, but I was going to put a full tank of fuel in before the flight, so I forgot to do that. So everyone ignore me. I've got a ship in the bay down there. If the trim's going to work okay on this. Yeah. So annoying, those looks like Stu's logged out and we'll be logging back in. Get those engines started, but that's Portland right there. Looking nice. But the aircraft does look very nice. Very nice. Very nice indeed. No wheels though, so our landings are all going to be in the water. And no emergency landings if needed. Just fly over this. So yeah, so got a smelter of aluminium, I think, just over here on the left. But we'll just do a couple more circles while we wait for Stu to beam back in. It does. It's very nice, and it's very, very. Well, so far, as I said, this is only technically my second flight, Brett. But it's very, very nice. Nicely done. Not too expensive. But not as cheap as the Boeing, which is unbelievable. Hey, I was flight simming with all the problems last night. The aircraft itself looks amazing, doesn't it? It's a super one, and I probably will pick that one up as well. Definitely you're going to have to, I'll have to do my manual reading on that aircraft for sure. Oh, you're in the sky now. Didn't even see Stu. Alright, cool. Well, we can head off. Got a boat, a yacht over there in the water. We're not going to fly too high, Stu, but this cloud looks a bit low. So let's just stick to around 2,000 feet at the moment, and we'll go from there. I reckon the ceiling of this aircraft will be high anyway, because the pilot and the co-pilot are out in the fresh air, which is pretty cool. So here's the cockpit, so all the fuel switches, shut-offs, throttles, mixture, batteries, we've got battery, radios, and comms. Oh, Brett, 100% right. 100% right. It is. It's getting, for myself, it's getting beyond a joke. It's just a joke now. You can't keep, because obviously you want to be. It's like now, like I'm flying obviously with Stu at the moment, and I haven't bought the widget. I go, oh, I should have it, because then when I fly with others, you're going to see the models and that sort of stuff. But and then also you want to give it a spin, and yeah, it's so annoying not to have the plane, and that's why you sort of go out and buy it. And it also looks cool, like the Boeing, it looks amazing, and obviously the Concorde. I wasn't interested in that, so I didn't get that. But oh, there's Stu. And then, there's still a few more, like the, I can't remember the make, but the name of the aircraft is the Beaver. It's a single engine, it's not a float plane actually, or and I want to get the Beaver, I want to get the DC-3, and I'm guessing the DC-3 is going to be pricey, so, yeah. But, go on a bit, let's try to get this one to, just heard that this overspeed is very easy, so I'm a bit worried about putting the throttle up too high, the RPM up too high. But this cloud hopefully will clear. Yeah, got it. We're going past the Lighthouse here, the Cape Nelson Lighthouse, which is just directly in front of us. There it is. The wind farm. Wind turbines down the bottom. And there is the lighthouse coming up. We're going to go lower. Look at those cliffs. Those cliffs look amazing. We're going to go a bit lower, Stu, because this cloud at the moment is quite... Well, it looks like it's clearing up ahead. Be okay. Oh, that looks cool. Those cliffs. Very nice. Beautiful. Get back on to the right now. we're going to fly over an area that has quite a large seal colony, what I'm led to believe. Even a platform and so forth set up to view it for the tourists. Maybe a point up ahead. Does Brett, it looks absolutely amazing. Yeah. And this one, VR would be nice, especially with the open cockpit. Very stable aircraft too. This is basically, it's not very windy though, there's only 5. We've got a tailwind about 5 knots. Yeah, so it's pretty calm out here at the moment. But considering this is a very rough area of the Victorian coast, it's surprising that it is very calm. More cliff area on the point. So this is just as we go over these cliffs, there's obviously not rendering in too well, but as well as we just saw, maybe as we get closer it will. Everything's on high, so I'm not sure why it is. It's popping in and out. We've got 100, we're doing about 100 knots. We're going another, lots of wind farms. But yeah, just on these cliffs there is a seal viewing platform, so I'm guessing where we are now there's a lot of seals. No problems, Brett. Enjoy the show on your side and have a good flight for yourself as well. Enjoy. And thanks for popping in. Appreciate it. So we were planning to have Stu live on comms today, but I had some issues with basically with it was echoing. So I had to unfortunately pull the plug on that one. A little bit more wind up here, boy. Yep, the wind's increasing on the point. So seal colony pretty much directly below. Not below on the coast. But again, another beautiful coastal area. Yeah, so I was hoping to get Stu on live comm so we could have a chat throughout the flight as we fly together. But the comms was echoing, so I'm going to do a bit of work on that. So on the next flight, hopefully Stu will be live and chatting to all of you out there. But Stu is also, hey, Tony from Spain. Tony Pegasus there. How are you? Great to hear and from you. We're flying pretty much just off Portland towards the township of Road in South Australia. So we're crossing the border of Victoria State, Australia, over to South Australia. But we're flying a seaplane. No wheels on this baby. So we're only going to be landing in the water. It's only the second time I've flown it. DORNIER JO. It's actually a very nice aircraft, very classic aircraft. I'm not sure why the blue is stuck there. We went and opened the cargo hold and the passenger area doors, and it's now stuck. That's cool. All good. We've got a bit of cloud cover, so it's looking like. Good day, David Jacko. Yes, we're in the big boat, the big bag, Jacko. And Portland's weather's about to close in on us, it looks like. We might have to turn off live weather. But we are flying low. But it's stunning area to fly. Look at this. Look at the detail on those mountains. Obviously they're only small little ranges, but it's got it. Flight Sim's got it. It's captured it. It's awesome. Yeah, but Stu's around in the air with me. But he was going to live chat. So I was actually going to ask you, Big Jacko, we had issues. Did you, when you hooked up with Tony and did that sightseeing tour, and you had Tony speaking, were you doing that through Discord, or were you doing that through maybe it was Xbox chat or something like that? Because it was getting a really bad echo, so we couldn't get him live. I wanted him live on chat today. Right. What are we at? We're at about 2,300. So it looks like we're just scooting under these clouds. We're doing about 100. There's Stu, there he is. He's in the widget, but I don't have the aircraft, so we're not going to see his model. That's a pretty cool aircraft. Oh, Old Man Solo. Old Man Solo, you're joining the flight. Welcome to the stream, Old Man Solo. Ooh, what are you flying the same? Are you flying the same aircraft? Yeah, you are. The dojo. You're flying the dojo. Nice. Nice to have you on the flight, Old Man Solo. It's going to be a pretty cruisy flight today. $107 knots now. Just scooting under these clouds. Love it. Ooh, that's a nice aircraft. Very stable in flight, but we've already got 5 knot tailwind, so that's why we're heading a little faster. But it's cruising. We're cruising. But being in the outside with this open air cockpit, let's go and have a quick look. You wouldn't want to go too fast. Even the square is not going to be protecting you from the wind too much, so that's going to be a very cold flight at the moment. I'm not sure what's going on with these canopies. So that's the front one there is for the passenger bay, and the rear one is for the cargo bay. But I opened them up. You can open and close them, but when you go to the external view, it stays blue, highlighted blue. So that's a bit of a pain. So I'm not sure what's going on there. If anybody knows, let me know, but I don't think there's much I can do. So this is Discovery Bay Coast on our right. Go and have a look at Discovery Bay Coast. With Old Man Solo 57 and Stu. There we go. Some blue sky ahead, which is positive. Just get a bit higher in the cockpit so we can see. That's it. So we can have a look around. Yeah, jump in, Big Jacko. I think you've got the aircraft because you're doing an awesome stream with it tonight. And I saw you popped up a video of the Boeing last night, which is nice. Very, very nice. That was fun on on Oz's stream last night with all the problems he had with the aircraft, but that was cool. Big Jacko's back. Big Jack is coming. Big Jacko's come with his other name, his main channel name. Got like a separate admin account, like our streamers tend to have. Alrighty, now I thought that the cover, we might be able to scoot to the right around this cloud, but it's looking like we might have to turn live weather. Oh, but I didn't even notice, I have gone up a bit in the altitude. Let's move our altitude, let's head down a little. It was a very entertaining stream. I love the engine fire effects though. Like, that was so cool. Like, I think the P38 has something similar. Well, it has the hot engines, the engines get hot, has the smoke when the engines overheat. It has the fire coming out of the exhaust when you start up. But to see the full-on fire, that was pretty cool. I love that feature. Good old special effects. I'll scoot under these clouds because I did get a bit higher than I wanted, so let's drop below them. Big Jacko, you would have missed what I said before. I was speaking about Discord, and you did a stream. Big Jacko's in the G44 as well. Big Jack, you did the stream when you did the tour with Tony doing the tour guiding. Did you have him on Discord? Because I tried to get Stu on this stream. He was going to live chat with me throughout the flight, and it was echoing a lot, so I couldn't switch it over. Did you do it through that, or did you do it through Xbox chat or something like that? Windows Xbox chat or whatever it's called, or another chat program? Because yeah, for Discord it was just echoing something shocking. So it was like Stu was talking twice. It was a double recording was coming onto the stream. I checked all my sound settings. It didn't look like I had it coming through different channels or anything. But yeah, tell me if you did anything special. Oh, so you did it through Discord. Alright. Well, we're going to have a play with that, Stu. Make sure we've got it fixed up for next time. So I definitely want to get you in the chat. But Stu's joining the farm. Stu is officially joining the farm. So my farming stream. So he's coming on board hopefully next weekend. But the weekend just went. He missed out because we had a mod that was loaded on there that Stu didn't have, so it just didn't work out. But we had to remove it, but then I would have had to cancel the stream to remove it and all that sort of stuff. So we went ahead with the stream without Stu. But next week, hopefully, or the week after, whenever Stu can get on, hopefully it'll be all four of us on the farming stream. It's going to be awesome. And Stu will be on the chat next time as well with our flights in the chat, which would be nice to have a bit of a yarn with Stu. What a beautiful, such a stable aircraft. Stu's up high. Old man Solo's down low. Old man Solo, if you're in chat, say hi. Jump onto the stream. I know you might be concentrating on flying, but yeah, jump in chat and say hi if you want on the stream. Love to hear from you. No, it's definitely not on Big Stu's end because when we're just having a chat, it's fine. So when we're just having a chat in Discord, it's fine. Hey Remy, how you doing? Yeah, this is a cool plane, all right. Look at this beauty. Forget about the blue highlighting. For some reason, there I can obviously open and close those bay doors, and for some reason I was doing it to show everybody, and they're stuck on. But it's a beauty. It's a beauty. Look at that. Old man Solo's down there with him as well. He's flying the same. He is flying the same. Look at that. We're flying between the clouds, and Stu's up in the air nice and high. I think Big Jacko's coming on board. Ah, look, we've got some clear skies, guys. This is awesome. Awesome. So where are we going? We're approaching Nelson. So I can see it ahead, and I'm actually going to do a landing in Nelson. So everybody, there's a town ahead. We're going to do a landing in. So when you pull the throttle, the throttle's back on this one, the nose goes up, which is a little bizarre. But probably because they're the push-pull setup, I'm guessing. That's why it does that. So it looks like the lakes at Nelson are going to be way too small to land at. We're just going to land in front of it. I have got myself sitting high in the cockpit, everybody can wonder. And we've got we're going to be having a tailwind here, so we might have to go over the town. Oh, is this not it? No, this is not it. It's still ahead a bit. Sorry, guys. My navigation a bit wrong. We're going to keep going. Those throttles. Okay. Bit early for this thing. Got this muddled up with the white sand as the lakes, but I can now see them ahead of the nose. And there's Stu flying in. So we'll just land just in front of that. Actually, the lake. Oh yeah, no, I'm not going to risk it landing in the lake. It's not worth the risk. So pretty much, guys, we're flying. We flew from Portland. We took off from Portland. We are from the Bay Area. We're flying around the coast all the way past. Well, actually, here we're about to go past the Victorian South Australian border into South Australia. Nelson's the town, not just on the border or close to the border of South Australia. But we're heading up to Robe. Yeah, in the flight plan, the airfield is in there because you can't set. It doesn't have a water landing area. We'll have to just land in the bay area, close to the airfield, because the airfield is very close to the town. But if you've only got wheels, you can land at the airfield if you want, or if you just want to. I think everyone's got water planes though. Yeah, old man's got my plane, and Stu has the Widget, so we're all good for water landings. But here it is. We're finally at Nelson. And the Oxbow, I think, lake they call it, the Oxbow Lake. Going to the township. Such a classic nostalgia image. It's just beautiful. Solid platform, that's for sure. I know it would have been cold to fly, but it would have been very enjoyable to really fly this aircraft. Beautiful. Weather's just okay. Just okay. Nice and low. Keeping under that cloud cover. Hey, Big Jacko, what, I've got to set up my sounds on my, for streaming. What sound effect do you normally have? I was talking to Stu and I can't remember. What's your main sound effect you'd like? Definitely not going to land in there. Not going to land in there at all, but we're going to land just outside the mouth of the river. So we'll land, we're going to come around, so we're into the wind, and land in the mouth of the river. The coast is sort of closed over there, isn't it? But that's the town of Nelson, which is literally not very far from the border of South Australia. There we go. Nice small coastal town. It's beautiful actually. And it's the Glenelg. Pronounce that the river? The Glenelg. Glenelg? We're going to come around and land. Second landing only in this aircraft underwater, so let's see how we go. No, I haven't got them set up yet. I've got to set them up. So I was just wondering what you'd want. I know I was going to do Good Day Slews or something like that you always intro yourself as. So, or Gordon Ramsay one. Ah, you like the Gordon Ramsay one? All right. Cool. Got to just have time. You know how it is, Big Jacko. You prepare for the streams, or you do your pre-recordings, and because I'm doing so many different series at the moment, I've got to probably slow down on the releases. It's killing me. I need to probably do a little less different varieties of series and just focus on maybe 3 at a time, 2 at a time. At the moment, I think I've got 4. Obviously, Flight Sim, Farming, Captain of Industry, I've got Planet Craft, also 4, yeah. So pretty much 4. Oh, and Ultimate Addons. So I got 5 actually going. So it'll be too much for the time I have. But yeah, I need to focus on setting my streams up a little bit better. And as I said, I haven't all the sound and all that sort of stuff. I've got to do a few more overlays. I've got to fix up my subscribing and donation overlays and stuff like that. Got to do a bit of that. Well, it is, isn't it? Alright. Let's see how we go with our water landing. Look at that. Beautiful blue water. That's crystal blue. When we land, I'll give everyone a quick tour of the cabins again. Pretty sure this should be pretty easy. It's a solid platform, so it should be pretty straightforward to I'll jinx myself. It does drift a lot in the water, so what do we got now? We've got a lot stronger winds than when we took off. Not much more, but still strong. There's hardly any wind when we took off. Look at that. How good does that look? Old Man Solo. Beautiful landing, mate. Beautiful. That looks awesome. Screenshot that if everyone's got the old screenshot happening. Nice work. That's great. Great shot. Brilliant shot. Nice, close to synchronized landing. Alright, I'm just gonna power down for a minute because otherwise we'll drift too much. And I'm just gonna show everyone through the bays again. So I'm just gonna power off for a second, then we'll get back in the air. 2 seconds, old man solo and Stu just powering off. Let me just turn everything off for the minute. Whoa, 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 what's going on? Oh, I thought it was going to crash. Alright, we'll probably drift anyway, but let me just grab the drone shots. And let's go open up those doors. So he's going to take everyone on a tour into the bay again. There's Stu. Oh, Stu's coming in for landing. I wish I had the Bijan. See, I wish I had the Bijan now so I could have your model, Stu. It makes me feel guilty of not having. It makes me want to go buy another mod, another aircraft. Here we go. So look at this for a classic. Well, not too bad for an aircraft like this. Obviously not much happening there other than seats, but still. And then we'll go to the back, which is your baggage cargo area. Oh, look at us, had a crash, everybody. Oh no, we're okay. My screen's just turned on and off. It's all good. Yeah, so that's the aircraft. But very nicely indeed. Let's get in the air again and let's take the drone out. Let's close those bays off. Let's get in the air, guys. Starting up again there, old man solo. Yeah, Stu's already ready to go. Let's get a nice shot there. I might actually see it because I've got the widescreen trying to get you all in. There we go. Alright, let's go. The music is echoing, okay? Okay. That's definitely an issue 100% on my end. Just checking, everyone. Am I still live? Again, just double checking, everyone. Am I still live? Because I think I might have lost voice. Alright, cool. Because I'm not live. Big Jacko's saying I'm live. Stu's saying I'm not live. Streamlabs says I'm live, but Streamlabs just not showing me that any sound coming through. no picture. But is it got? It's not live, is it? Because it's not. It doesn't have me in the air. Does it have me actually in the air? Oh, am I fine now? Okay. It's not showing me. If I look up on the YouTube, the old tube, it's showing me stuck in the cockpit and looking through, but I'm 100% live. Okay, because on my side it's not showing that. Thanks, mate. It's just I thought that it's stuck on the plane. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to have to, let's see if I do something like that. It does look like Streamlabs has sort of packed itself. So I'm just restarting, I think I'll have to restart Streamlabs. Yeah. Oh no, it looks like we might be okay now. No, it wasn't active pause. Let me see if that's come up a bit better. I'll do that. Tell me if that goes live again now, guys. Old man Solo's in front of me. And if that doesn't work, I will restart Streamlabs and have to switch the stream back on. Should flick over in a moment. Here we go. Aha! We're back. We're back. Perfect. Sorry about that, everyone. Bit of a hiccup. My screen's all flipped on and off, so that's obviously what did it. Alright, so let's go back on track. What do we got? Stu's up high, and old man Solo is just down below on the left. I'm just going to get back on flight plan. We're already at about 1,500 feet because of the cloud. So we're just trying to scoot under the cloud. We probably can get a little higher. Are you flying? Are you, Rudin? Are you flying? Are you on the flight somewhere along here? So you'll catch up? Or you'll pop back? It's all good, mate, but thanks for dropping by anyway. But if you're flying, yeah, catch up with us. We're just approaching, it's a town of Port MacDonald. Clear as Scott. Get a bit faster now. throttled up to about 80%. Back on track. Views down low. Look at this beauty. Will be a good shot with old man Solo just under the struts, between the struts and the wing there. Nice work, old man Solo. So annoying that blue on the Addons not in the cockpit though. I'm just sitting, I've moved the camera a little higher just so you can see the views, because standard camera is getting down here. So I'm not going to be able to show you too much. You can see out the side, not out the front. So I just pop up a little bit so you guys can see. And there's Stu, there they are. Hardly had to work this aircraft at all, it's just flying, it's just doing its thing. We've got about a 5-knot crosswind at the moment. No problems, mate, no problems. Great to see you. But we've still got a bit of the flight left too. Where are we at? We're just below halfway of the flight, so yeah, there's still plenty to go. We're approaching Port McDonald now, everybody. So let's go have a look at that. And we're going into a nice cloud. So, how are we going? Altitude. Let's drop that. Let's go down. So I can show you guys Port McDonald. We are approaching. And there's the good old racetrack. Between these clouds. So we now are officially in South Australia. We actually, once we head off from Nelson, we're basically in South Australia. So our first flyover of a South Australian town is about now, which is Port McDonald. There was a smaller one, a very small one that we did do earlier, but we were too busy working out issues with the screen, but they're all good. How fast am I going? At the moment, about 85 knots, but with all that's the ground speed. But we're going up, we sort of jumping between about that and about 100. About 100. It doesn't go much faster. I think the max it can go is about 120. So yeah, scooting around those speeds. At Port McDonald, again, very nicely done by Microsoft Flight Simulator. The coastline is looking really nice. Those cliffs earlier were fantastic. But another very well done area. Scooting under the clouds at the moment, everyone. This is quite nice. The weather's just letting us go through without going off. H135, go, nice one. The only thing I can basically do is, it's obviously when my monitors did a reset of some sort, Stu, the only thing I can do is pretty much start the stream, so I'm going to have to basically turn off Streamlabs, because I'm guessing that's part of the problem. So is it just my voice, or is the engines echoing as well? So you'll take out, I haven't flown it for a while, and I want to be prepared if you decide to land in the water. Well, we're definitely, I've got no choice with this aircraft. I have to land in the water. Just the music. Alright, I'm going to turn the music off. Music is gone. But I'll restart the music. Let's do that. Alright, I've just restarted the music, so when that heads in, let me know. Hey Regan, how you doing? Nice to have you on. Oh, what was the airport? We started at Portland, but if I can find you an airport close, the closest airport to us is inland. It's called Mount Gambier. Yankee Mike Tango Golf. So yeah, Yankee Mike Tango Golf. If you head off from there, that's Mount Gambier, and you'll be able to slew across to us on the coast if you want. That's your best option. Otherwise, we're approaching Millicent. Yankee Mike Charlie Tango. You're pretty much right. Have a look. Have a look, Rudy. Look at this. You basically are. It basically is a flying boat. It's even the cockpit is all open. Obviously the passengers are nicely in the front. Are nice and comfortable. Shelley's Beach is below us. You spawned on Stu. Cool. Let me know, I know the music's not as loud anymore, but let me know if the music is still echoing, and let's turn the music off. So what do we got? We have Old Man Solo, Big Jacko, Stu, and Ruden's coming along. Just cruising, we are at about 2400. Looks like the cloud cover's heading up. Yeah, no problems, Ruden. We'll see you soon. Hey, Regan, I hope you're having a good weekend, mate. we've got a few of us in the sky today, and we are going to do a water landing. Have you tried? Yes, we have. And thank you for telling everyone to smash that like button. We have done a water landing, and we've got more to come. We're going to land. There's a lake coming called Lake Bonnie. Lake Bonnie, yeah. Bonnet or Lake Bonnie. We're going to land in that. But we need to head down a bit because the clouds, no, we should be alright. We're going to head inland a little bit to dodge these clouds. Thanks, Big Jacko. Seems that I always have an issue on my streams. I think I saw you, Big Jacko. Where were you? Sorry, guys. I was trying to find Big Jacko. I saw him. All around. Thanks, Regan, for checking the sounds as well. It's just before you came on, my monitors, everything stayed live, which was good. Well, it sort of froze, but my monitors switched on and off. But Streamlabs was still telling me I was live, but it sort of had frozen on the picture, so I just switched off in Streamlabs my video feed on and off, and everything was good. Oh, awesome that you had a great weekend. Very, very good. Oh, wait, we forgot to go over. Oh, we dodged it, but another small township, Neen Valley, which is just on our left. Look at that, for a tiny little township. Basically, tiny coastal town. And apologies for those blue doors that are flashing on the screen. There's a little bug that the sim's not allowing me to switch it off. So normally when you highlight something, just check my volume again, everybody. When you highlight something, it goes blue, but it's stuck. I think I might have just flicked my volumes. Yeah, so even my sound on Streamlabs is not actually showing, so it's actually surprised that you guys are still getting my voice. Ah, there's Big Jacko. There's Stu. Just check my voice sound again, guys, because I mucked around with my volumes a little bit. The weather's not getting better, that's for sure. So we're approaching a cape about Bow Lighthouse, but I don't think it's rendered like the earlier one. So you probably won't see it in the sim, but that is right near the Lake Bonnie. So we're going to be landing in Lake Bonnie. If it's rendered, I can sort of see it just off my right there through the clouds. Actually, let's scoot through the clouds here. There's a bit of a hole between the clouds. Gap forming. Thanks, Stu. Thanks, Regan. Thanks, Big Jacko. Oh, these clouds are really coming up on us. How are you finding the aircraft, Big Jacko? Pretty stable platform, isn't it? Does what it's meant to do. Thanks again, Regan, for checking the volumes. We're just trying to scoot between these clouds. Oh, there's Rudin. Hey! Scooting to us. So we are doing a water landing in Lake Bonnie, which is directly in front of us, and we're just able to scoot under these clouds, which is good. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Look at that. What have we got? Old man solo on my right wing. Beautiful. Oh, I think I could hear some thunder. I don't know if you guys heard it, but I maybe just heard a bit of thunder. But we're approaching the lake, so we've got to go down. And these clouds. Imagine being in an open cockpit like this, going through the clouds. Time to go down. Let's descend and land in Lake Bronny. We're close. I think we're very close. We're not quite there. Yeah, I think it's especially if you've got to do anything, it's not quick to react. Like that's my wheel, my yoke now is being pulled, you know, it's not reacting very much at all. So yeah, it's very heavy beast for the day, and it's got a push-pull as well, which does react a little different. So we'll just fly over the lighthouse, and then we'll head to the lakes on our right, where we're going to land. Wings look short. Let's have a look. Yeah, but they're very big in terms of the depth and the, sorry, not depth, the width of them are very, you know, if you look at some of the other aircraft, the width is very, not long, but they would definitely produce a bit of lift. Alright, so just Carpenter's Rock, another town we're just flying over. And where the nose of the aircraft is now, coming up to, that is Cape Bow Lighthouse. But unfortunately in the sim it's not going to render the lighthouse. I know. It pretty much is a boat, isn't it? It's just great. And the lighthouse is just there. You can sort of see the roads heading into the point for the lighthouse. But let's head over for a water landing. Let's go, guys. So we'll just land just past that little piece of land. Obviously that is strutting out at the start of this lake. Stu's already going in for a landing. So I was just going to land just past that land, that little piece of land jutting in the middle of, or at the start of that first part of the lake. Stu. Look at that. And Rudin's caught up, so we're doing a water landing, mate, so let's go and land. Wherever Stu lands, that's where we're landing, everybody. So true. And I guess the advantage of it is that in the day, you know, ships were obviously the major transport. Yeah, looks like a small town, definitely a small town, and ships were a major transport, and they've probably gone, well, we can't really use ships inland, but what happens if we can land a ship on a lake inland? So I wonder if they did use these in like lakes inland around the place. I'm pretty sure they did. That would be one major reason it was an advantage. Rivers and lakes. Oh, here he goes. Ooh. Here we go. Just coming off my right is Rudin. Is coming in for a landing. Is he coming for a landing? No, you don't have... Oh. No, he's got the chopper. So here we go. Regan, you wanted to see a water landing? We are coming in. I think I'm just a bit high. And you got the chopper there, see? Regan, so you can get choppers on the sim. It's going to be a bit past you, Stu. Bit of a stutter. Yeah, he'll hover away. Oh, that blue's so annoying. Oh. We'll float into the water. There you go. You can see an outside view of that. Look at that. Nice. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Hovering away. All right, let's just, you coming in, Big Jacko? Let's just, quickly, I don't know if we're going to hit the bank here. I don't want to. Big Jacko is, can I get, no, it's not working. What's going on? My drone camera's not working. There's Big Jacko, waiting for Big Jacko to come in. He's not going to land. You are going to land. There he goes. Nice. Nice. Nice one, Big Jacko. It's like, Rudin, you're the aerial photography chopper. Or the news camera chopper. Alright, let's take off, everybody, and head to the final destination of the beach, basically. We'll just off the beach. We're just going to land off the beach of Robar. Or, Rudin, you can land off the airport there, the airfield. Let's go. Whoa. Oh, look at that. Cool. 3 of you taking off. That's cool. Look at that. The 3 whales. They call them the whales, I think. The 3 whales. I think that's what they call these aircraft. The whale. The 3 whales. One more landing to go, guys, and the short trip today is done, and my start of my South Australian circumnavigation has started officially. Only the 3rd state I've done. I've done all of Tassie and I've done all of Vic. I do a lot of the smaller airfields and I try to capture as many as I can, so that's why it takes me so long to do one. And I tend to do them in, well, I do them all in GA or very slow or slower aircraft, so it takes me a long time, and I try to stop at as many as I can. Another wind farm off, wind turbines off to our right. Yep, you can probably see them just in the distance. It's morning over here, so it's probably set to around 10 a.m. I can actually check that. Nearly 9 o'clock, so 9:30. Only a quick scoot up to where we're heading, so we're going to go, we'll do a low flyover of, there's a nice little bay inlet called, I think it's, well, that town called Beachport. So we'll do a low fly around that area. We won't land because it's not far until we land at road. But we don't want to go any higher because the cloud cover is lower up here. Aha! The pesky chopper. As Oz Flight Simmer would say, the pesky chopper. Yes, look at that. We've got them all in the air. Nice work. And thanks, guys. This has been the most I've had on a flight, so I'm actually loving it. So I appreciate you guys all dropping in with me today. So it's been really good. Ooh, he's close. Doing really well. Keep it up. I'm happy I had the mod on there for you so we could actually see you in the chopper. It's good. Just upset I didn't have the Bijan stew. I'm a bit annoyed at myself. But as you know, if we bought all the aircraft, we'd all be broke. Very cloudy. It's live weather as well. I was going to turn it off, but I thought because of this sort of aircraft wouldn't really fly that high. It's actually quite realistic that we scoot under the clouds. Because it's an open cockpit, that they wouldn't fly very high at all. Actually, I should look that up, but I'm betting they didn't. Maybe 8,000, maybe tops or something like that, but they wouldn't go too much further than that, I wouldn't think. Yeah, well, it works for me with family to get the stream done. I know sometimes depending, Mondays is good for me because obviously it's my day off, but also obviously the kids go to school and all that sort of stuff, so it's all good. Sunday mornings is I do it super early, and the reason is because it's before the kids and everyone wake up. So Sunday mornings for the farming stream is just a lot easier. Yeah, it'll be hard for me. My setup is in a very open room, so I can't really do it during the day or early evenings. It's just not going to work. 8,000, that's what I was thinking as well, Big Jacko. They wouldn't go much more than 8,000. Look at that, guys. That with the clouds, blue sky above, sand below, water to the left and right. This strip, it just looks amazing. How good does this look? And everybody, make sure you tune into the farming sim streams, because Stu and maybe even Big Jacko might be in there in the future, which is going to be pretty cool. We're making or creating the greatest farm ever. Regan, you're right. At least we can't lose the canopy. Which I lost with the P38. But at least it kept flying, Regan. I didn't crash. Well, actually, I did. It overheated at one stage, and I did have to. I didn't crash, but I put it down. Did I crash? No, I put it down. I managed to land. There's been some good updates with the Cessna 414 as well. Got to take that one up back into the air. I think they've done a few little updates that, especially the fuel tank issue, they've fixed that as well, I think, from what I'm hearing. Yeah, well, the good thing about farming sim, it's pretty easy to get into. And you've got this shortcut, I think it's the F1 key or whatever, that just brings up the keys quickly that you need for whatever vehicle you're in. So, and which I still use. Yeah, pretty easy. It's not. But even flight sim, if you put some of the settings, the non-realism settings on, it's pretty easy to get into as well. And if you're flying an aircraft like this, it's super easy. It flies itself. This has got no autopilot, everyone. I've been flying this, all these external views. It's just stable. I've just trimmed it up and it's pretty much staying where it wants to stay. It is at only 8 knots. We've got an 8 knot crosswind from the left, so very stable. So south, we've got another small township coming up, just at the tip of this water or bay area. Rainbow Rocks. Let's see what the sim does with Rainbow Rocks. And then the town of Southern. There's old man Solo 57 and Rudin, and I can just see Big Jacko on the underneath the rear, just flying underneath the back. Stu will be either high or Stu will be either low. Very basic cockpit, as you can see. Let's just get rid of the wheel for a moment. So you've got your engine starters. Just under here, just under there, you got your batteries. What else? We got all your comms, lighting and comms, and mixture and throttle, and your tanks down here. Fuel selector, fuel shutoff, fuel valves. You've got all that there as well. On that note, where is my fuel tanks? That down here. Oh, we're close to. We've hardly used any fuel. Just go across for a moment. Yeah, we've hardly used any fuel. Very nice. I did put the tanks up chockers, just because I didn't know how this aircraft drinks. Yeah, it's good fun to fly with a few people, Regan. And farming sim is great. It is a lot more fun with multiplayer. Just because on farming sim there's so much to do that if you're doing it by yourself, and actually Stu's got a massive farm on his own. He's got his own single player farm going, and he has, and you can actually get the AI to help you. So you can get AI to drive tractors and that, and you have to when you're playing single player. Very good on fuel. Very good on fuel. You're always high, Stu. Oh, another great shot. Look at that. Oh, this is nice. Old man Solo. Look at this. Oh, that's nice. Look at that. Don't push the red button. And the chopper down the bottom. Oh, this is nice. Let's get up. Very nicely done. And the landscape here is with the multicolored, the sand, the grass, the trees, bit of dark green, light, what is it, an orangey browny color, the ocean on the right. Well, you can't see the ocean on the right, but here's the ocean on the right. And Stu coming into the picture. It's hard because I use the ultra wide. I see, and Big Jacko's out the back. Like on my screen, I can see Rooted in the chopper. I could see Stu off on the right. But I can't obviously stream. Well, it's not going to look good to you guys if I stream the ultra wide 5K stream or record it. Very nicely done. Where are we? Where are we? Okay, this is the town I was talking about earlier. It's directly below us, I think. There it is. Or just on our nose there. Southern. Another small picture perfect township. And the Southern Beach. It's a very nice beach. This will be a very nice place to visit. Trying to get a name for the river that we're on at the moment. Doesn't have a name. How does this look, ladies and gentlemen? This is amazing. We're gonna go. That was out. We're actually, the clouds haven't come down. It's actually me. Going a little too high, so I'm going to come down a little bit, scoot back under those clouds. Well, if you wanted a very chilled aircraft to fly, this is the beast, the boat, the whale. Just going, following the coast, guys, just so I can get between these clouds. Well, the clouds are doing us favors. All the heavens are opening up for us. Gonna lower that trim a bit. Where's everyone? There they are. Nice. Big Jacko taking it nice and low. Are you Scoot? Are you on the water? Oh, he is too. Big Jacko's on the water. I was going to land here, or just ahead in the water, but we can always do a touch and go. But we're just near the town that we're close now to the town that we're gonna land at. Oh, I just lost online connection. You guys all seem to be there though. You love the boat? You should get yourself one of those boat mods and just scoot around in a boat for a stream. That would be pretty funny. Whoa, this weather, this cloud cover. Phantom Plays! How are you, Phantom Plays? Looks like our connection's back up and running. Whoa, we're going to go down. Otherwise, we're not going to know where we are going in this aircraft. Looks like just in the nick of time we're going to get to our destination. Going to get very wet in the cockpit. Obviously this is an aircraft you cannot fly in the rain. I suppose it depends. Because water would definitely splash into this aircraft on takeoff and landing. So it's probably set up more as a boat. In terms of waterproofing inside, it probably would be able to get a little wet. Probably some sort of drainage or pump somewhere too to pump out water. We're flying to Robe Airport. Well, the airport's just ahead, it's not far, but we're not landing at the airport, we're landing in the bay for the township of Robe. So the airport is Yankee Romeo Bravo Echo. So we're going to have to scoot nice and low at 1,000 feet now, guys. Just because this cloud cover's really come down on us. I thought it was me being at about 2,500 feet, but it actually has come down a bit. But welcome to the stream, Phantom. Alright, we should be able to scoot along here. And just past Beachport on our left. Yeah, it looks like a pretty nice place. I've never been there. So yeah, it does look like a very nice place. Even this little town here, Beachport. How about that? You've got the lakes on one side, you've got a bay on one side, and then you've got the ocean on the other. So this would be a very nice place to be as well. The reflections here are quite interesting. Is that rendered in as water or not? Or just something else? It looks like water. Oh, Phantom Plays. Thanks, mate. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, good. Thanks for dropping by and having a visit. But next time, make sure you come and join in on one of the flights. We fly the same time pretty much, or around the mornings, Australia time. It's Monday morning. But I think it is 9 or 9:30 GMT PM on a Sunday night. We pretty much stream flight sim on that in the Monday mornings and the Sunday mornings, or GMT the Saturday nights we do farming sim. But yeah, jump in. Yeah, it's very muddy, isn't it? Yeah, exactly what I thought. But there is some water, yeah, there is definitely water there, but it's just a bit, I just didn't know if the sim. But it's done it very well, because I'm looking at Google Maps now and it is a very weird coloured lake, and compared to the other ones around, even the one coming up. So, and it's also obviously a shallow lake, as you can see what's under the water, which is pretty cool. Again, they've done it so well. This whole area is done very nicely. Just a sandy lake because it's so close to the ocean. Oh, you're from South Australia. Awesome, Phantom. Awesome. Like we're in a opened up the skies a little bit, but we'll stay because the Rudin's flying ahead. We've just slowed down a bit. We'll get a bit more speed, but we're approaching our destination. So we'll do a quick flyover of the airport. What way's the wind? Yeah, and then we'll come in from the east and land just in the front of, actually, you know where we can land? Just near the jetty, Road Jetty. Yeah. We'll land it there. Just pretty much beachfront property. Little Dip Beach is our next little scenery flyover. Dipper Beach. Bruden in the pesky chopper, Big Jacko in the whale, Old Man Solo in the whale, and Stu in the GE44 Widgeon. That looks good. Looks like the storm was brewing behind us because the clouds behind us don't look too good at all. Have a look at that, and just on our right as well. We look straight out the side here. Ooh. Clouds are building a little. That's alright, you're still close by, you're not too far. But the skies are opening for us, this is nice. And we've sped up a little bit so we can get to our destination. Go doggo. Actually, I haven't heard our doggo bark. Normally during my streams the doggo's barking. Woof woof. Going, let me in, let me in. I want to jump on stream. nice as the clouds roll in. Few up high, the other 3 down low, and Chopper coming in for a flyby. There we go. Nicely done. Formation flying at its best by Brutal. Pardon, mate. Well, everybody look down. We've got a sunset holiday village just off to our left. Where is it? Right here, just off our nose there, guys. It's a nudist village. Sunset holiday nudist village. Get your cameras out. All the guys inside the cabin there. You don't know what you'll see. You can make a landing straight down there, Bruden, to the sunset holiday nudist village. Just off our tail. It is. It's come up on the map. It's a true place. It's right there on the map. It's that one or it's the one off the tail. It's one of those 2 towns. Alright. I can see glimmers of road now, so we're so close. And Lake Eliza. On our right. I love all these lakes around. It looks beautiful. Lots of water. Not all those dry places that we've flown in west, sort of middle northy West Victoria that was dry and barren. This has got lots of stuff to look at. And we did expect it because South Australia for the sim does put on a very nice show. Alright, so if we fly over this lake, we will head towards the airport, or a little airfield. It's not really an airport, is it? They do call it Rome Airport, but it's more of a smaller airfield, aerodrome. Yeah. It's got a couple of grass strips, dirt strips, and then we'll head into a road itself, in the Bay Area in land. It's going to be nice. To end the stream. Yeah. Rudin had to land in the nudist village. And Big Jacko as well, he's just doing a flyover. Guys, boys, come on, behave. Or ladies. However you want to be called. Yeah, you can tell me what's there. What's there? You can see. You can flick off all those pictures you're taking with the onboard camera on the pesky chopper. Well, there is what's that? No, this is the lake. What do we got? Oh, we've still got a little bit to go. We're nearly there, though. Just ahead, though, is the airfield, so we'll do a flyover. We probably won't see Rudin again. He's gone. He's at the nudist village. I heard these chicks put out. Well, you just landed there, so you tell us. Stu, you're setting up for landing there, I'm pretty sure. You're going to come in there. You're going to go to the left. Okay, something's not good. You can't take off now, Bruder. Oh, Stu, what's happening, Stu? You're coming in for a fast flyby, it looks like. It's all balls and ham wallets. Well, you better jump in that pesky chopper and get the hell out of there right now. They're probably grabbing onto you and pulling you down, saying, "Don't leave, don't leave." All right, we've got an airfield just ahead. There it is, just off the nose. Robe Airport, airfield. You're gonna land there, Stu. All right, you're landing there. We're gonna go straight over the coast, Road Beach, and we're gonna make a left and land right in front of the township. Hopefully, Vruden will get here, but he might be all over Red Rover. No, it looks like he's taking off. Oh no, you're landing? You are landing, Stu? Or no, you're not landing. You're coming for a water landing. And that's where we're going to be landing, just off the wingtip there. 247 is awesome. Yeah. I love the realism of it. The engine startup too. How good is that? Very noisy though, but very nicely done. All right, let's get engines down and let's go and make a landing. I'm happy the second half of the stream we didn't have any issues with the screens or anything. I'm going to try to land perfectly in front of the, it's probably not rendered in, but there's a marina there. Not a marina, there's a pier. All good, Regan. Well, we're finished. The stream's pretty much finished. We're just going to land here at this town and it's pretty much over. So, all good. So because we're going to drift a little, I'm probably, actually we're going to be into the wind too, which is good. We're going to probably turn the engines off straight away as soon as we land. Whoa, the weather just changed. Got quite a bit darker. Obviously the weather information got updated. But thanks for joining, Regan. I appreciate it. And thanks for giving everyone a shout out to hit that like button. I appreciate that as well. Look at that. Woo! Doesn't that look nice? Better get the rudder out here. A bit darker, so it's a bit hard to work out the... Thanks for you being there, Stu. I can sort of get an idea of where the water is. Because of the reflections, very hard to see where the water is here. Now I can see it. A bit fast. Yeah, done deal. I'm just going to head towards the township over there. But we are pretty much done. Oh, that was a classic. I was laughing him. my seat. I continued to watch. I had to jump off my PC and I went and continued to watch in bed, and I was laughing and going, just having a chuckle, and everyone's sort of, my wife's going, what's going on? So I had the phone and headphones on. All right. I'm just heading a bit closer to town here, and then I'll turn the engines off and do a bit of a zoom out, do a bit of a check-in and a flyover of all of you guys. But what a beautiful little aircraft, huh? Not little, the whale. Oh, there we go. Oh, Bruden, you should be doing a low flyover right now. Old Man Solo, Stu, Big Jacko, and if I flick to this side, we'll see Bruden. Here he comes. Come over, mate, come over. I'm pretty sure the wind's going to push us back. I'm just trying to get a bit closer. See, we can get... Where is he? Still a bit away. How good do these aircraft look? Here he comes. Just want to get everyone in the picture. Alright, I'm going to just power down, guys. I'm going to turn the engines off. Hopefully we don't crash. Oh, there he goes. Oh, and we did have a little bit of a freeze as the engines and everything shut down. Alright guys, well, been fun having you all on the stream. Now, I think when my whole, everything crashed before when my screens turned off, my drone cam died on me. So that was a bit weird, but all good. But thank you everybody for joining me on the stream today. Been really good to fly with all of you guys today. I hope you enjoyed the trip. I hope you enjoyed the aircraft and the pesky chopper that's flying inbound right now. But super stream, guys. And we've got, is that a... we better get rid of this message right now. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for the stream. It was fantastic. Thanks for all joining in today, and until next time, I'll see you all on the other side. And we'll have Stu on board, hopefully in the voice chat next time too, which will be cool, and the farming stream. So thanks guys, and what a plane, what an aircraft to fly. It's a beauty. Let's just do a zoom in on this baby right here. Look at that. Nice. Can't zoom out. Drone cam's died. We're all good. Chilling out, guys. Thank you. And appreciate it. Have a good week, start of the week, and chill out.